And welcome everybody to the Jackpot Shootout feature at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway Bull Ring. Lone host for tonight. We have 27 cars for the main event. We're going to be going over the starting lineup shortly. It's been a crazy night so far. The top teams have been Change It Racing and Reckless Racing as the main stories. It's a Change It Racing lockout for the front row, followed by the Toyotas, Fords, Dodges, and Chevrolets behind them. Team Motorsports unfortunately didn't make it to the feature race at all tonight, so tough luck for them. And we've had lots of hard racing from the Toyotas. Everybody fighting really hard. This track has gotten all rubbered up. Sun's going down, lights are on, and we are ready to have a fun time. Like that Change It Racing front row lockout, Benjamin Thomas in row 2 starts side by side with Richie Mancha. Anissa Natniski starting P5 next to Daniel Quinones and his number 9 Dodge. Trenton McPherson in the 78 machine starts with his teammate next to him, Eugene Hawk in the 8th spot. Brett Pritchard in 9th, and Ryan DeLusso will round out the top 10. Brad Smith, winner of heat race number 1, starts 11th. Rick Hughes, winner of heat race number 2, starts 12th. Luis McLaren, the 27 machine, starts side by side with Andy Bealey, defending truck champion. Brendan Krasta in the 63 car starts next to Jeff Cannon. Connor Mears starts 17th in his number 29 Toyota alongside Aaron Douglas in his number 97 Toyota. Justin Osborne in the 79 car is next to Jonathan Hicks with DK Motorsports. Andrew Weisbecker in the number 10 car starts next to David Walsh and his number 56 machine. Sammy Cobb in the number 77 with Visible from Verizon. Mariah Douglas making the LCQ transfer starts 24th. And to finish off the rest of the field, Dylan Young in the 25th spot, DK Cottle in the number 26 spot, and rounding out the field is Tim Salmon in the 00. So 55 laps tonight. Caution laps will not count. So, and we will run all 55 laps under green. We'll see how long it takes. We'll see all the chaos that ensues. We'll be back right after this.
Got a job.
Shouting at the IRS.
Got a job.
Just call the IRS.
Got to start.
Gotta call the IRS.
Got a job.
The IRS has seasonal and temporary positions open right now, starting at over $10 an hour. You'll get paid training, a good salary, and most importantly, valuable work experience. Apply today and soon be...
Got a job.
Just call the IRS.
And we are pacing around the track, getting ready to go green. Final check of all transponders. 27 cars going around this nice big speedway. Maybe big for 27 cars, that is, but we are ready. One more pace lap. Pace car will then duck down, and it will be in control of Makoto Kino as to when we will start the race. Here we go. Pace car is in. Makoto Kino gets to the starting zone.
Green, green, green.
Keeping it nice and simple for this one. Help out our teammate Adam as they head down into turn number 1. We are racing at the bull ring. Everything seems nice and fair for the start so far of the night. Side by side for the lead still is Makoto Kino and Adam Douglas. They are fighting hard. Benjamin Thomas trying to join the mixture, and they're 3 wide further back. Lots of action already going on. That's the 87 of Eugene Hawk, who's starting to fade back a little bit. He's struggling on the outside of this. Nice battle going on. Connor Meir now going 3 wide with him. It's just no luck for Eugene Hawk right now. Benjamin Thomas moves around Adam. He now moves into the second spot. Makoto Kino has led every lap so far of this thing. Anissa moving up as well with her teammate Trenton. Connor Meir on a move right now. He has gained 4 spots. He's currently to the outside trying to get around Brandon Krasta. Justin Osborne, similar type of performance going behind him. Benjamin trying to get up to the lead. Be crazy to see an LCQ be the one to win the race. We haven't seen that since Knoxville many years ago with FARCA. That was a crazy race where we saw the Royal Purple teammates crashing into each other. They are both in this race tonight too, just in slightly different cars. Good racing going on so far. That is the view of Daniel Quinones trying to work the outside and move his way to the inside, using that in-between lane to arc the corners, trying to work on the Brad Smith machine to the outside in his tech Dodge. Further up, looking at these Royal Purple cars up here, Trenton trying to work the bottom. On board with Anissa. Get a good view of the leaders here. Up at the front, it is still Makoto Kino. In the first spot, on to lap 12 out of 55. No caution. I'm kind of surprised. I expected this to be a little bit of a demo derby. Aaron, who's gained 4 spots tonight, working on currently Brandon Krasta. Connor, who was looking pretty strong, has fallen back significantly, but not as bad as Eugene Hawk, who is down 10 spots so far tonight. Biggest mover of the race so far is the Sammy Cobb machine with Visible Mobile. Verizon advertising their budget cell phone carrier. Nice looking white and blue 77. Car looking good. Tropical Thunder themed car. Good racing so far. As we're going to go 3 wide. Connor moves the 77 out of the way. He says, I'll take that spot. Thank you very much. And he's with his teammate, Jeff Cannon, who's a rookie. He was a fantastic driver in the Valvoline Pro Series. Now he's out here trying to put on a show for the fans in Las Vegas. Had a decent start to the season. It is still these 3 drivers battling for the first spot. It is Makoto Kino, Benjamin Thomas, and Adam Douglas. Running at the top 10, Luis McClure. He's trying to crack his way into it. Needs to get around Richie Mancha to do so. Ryan and Rick right behind him, 2 other fast, reckless racing cars. Almost to the halfway point. We are still caution free so far. Brett Pritchard under fire by Dan. Brett's gained 3 spots tonight so far after starting in the 9th position. He's doing a good job moving up with the 2 Royal Purple cars, just kind of following them and wherever they go. Still nice and tight up front, unchanged. Everybody staying mellow at the moment, maybe trying to save their stuff for the end. Adam looking to the inside of the 24 car, trying to get the 2nd spot back. I'm sure after a front row lockout, they would like to finish one too. Makoto trying to get another win. Surprisingly, the 88 car is 19th in points this season, so this would be a huge boost for the Change It Racing team, having 2 great points payouts for these cars. And currently leading the points being Ben. He is the target and the one to beat, so they would like to get him out of there and maybe hope he even drops back a bit. The Royal Purple Challengers that were trying to get up there, these 2 Fords are not looking as fast as they would have hoped they would be. Kind of got the rest of the field all behind him. Surprisingly, Rick Hughes, heat winner, not doing too good in the actual main event. He's in the 12th spot, hasn't moved anywhere, not further back, not further up. Aaron's still moving up slowly but surely up to the 13th spot. Connor back to where he started. Going through the rest of the field, the night continues to get worse for Eugene Hawk. He's dropped 14 positions, and he's currently under fire by Dylan Young. This is the battle for the 22nd spot out of 27 cars. Not a good night for Eugene. Struggling on the short track, and he's going to get the bumper from the 19 car. Dylan letting him know he's there. He wants to get around him. Sammy Cobb going on the outside. He's dropping back at the current moment. Just got passed by Jonathan Hicks. Both DK cars made it over the Team Motorsports cars, which is kind of surprising. But maybe that's one of the reasons why DK moved to Ford. Eugene makes his first pass of the night after going backwards. The 77's the one who's now going backwards. .25 laps to go out of 55. Under halfway, we are approaching lap traffic. Let's see how this goes. Will this change the outcome? Benjamin gets caught on the outside. Adam goes to the inside for second to try and restore the starting lineup. Ben tries to peek for 3 wide. Adam moves him up the track to prevent him from doing so. Good racing up at the front, trying to navigate these cars. It's a lot slower. Got to be really patient. Adam looking to the inside now of his teammate. He's going to go for the lead himself. Looking for the first lead change tonight. 88 working the outside. Benjamin's going to try and go for second again. Makoto lets him go out. She's going to fall to the outside, let the 56 go by, and then join at the bottom again. That is a smart move because of how bad the outside lanes have been. So you'll see her now fall down to the bottom. And they can reset again with the next lap cars. It's a smart move by her. Coming around, that's now Mariah Soto on the outside. Adam being the only lead change tonight. He's not getting some laps led underneath his belt. Ben's been here the entire time just trying to look for when the moment's going to be right, but it hasn't been it so far. He may be listening to me on the radio. He peeks in. Adam holds the inside lane. We're going to go 3 wide for the lead now. Ben on the inside. Adam in the middle lane shuts the door on the 24 car. Tells him no, it's going to be a change at racing event tonight. Adam goes to the outside of the 7 car. He sees that Dakota's going really slow. He's going to try something different here to try and maintain this lead. Ben looks to the inside. It's still Adam at the line. First time we're seeing the outside lane being utilized like this since Ben tried it in heat number 1. It wasn't so successful for him, but it's now a rubbered up track. It's going to be close at the line. Still Adam leading this thing around. 17 to go. A fun battle for the lead going on here. This is going to allow Anissa and Quinones to begin to catch up as Quinones and Smith have gotten around McPherson. We're going to keep our eyes on this battle though. Thomas now scored officially as the leader. The 7 car moves to the outside. We're going to have our 3rd lead change of the night. Benjamin Thomas is now leading this thing. Makoto Kino follows in suit for the 2nd spot. Adam's going to drop back to 3rd and try and reset. Oh, and there was a stack up. Makoto got into the back of the 24 car. Contact was made, and there's going to be some damage to that 24 car. That was the, I think that was the 7, the 00. Just going a little too slow in the corner. They're struggling on their setup. Lap traffic making it very interesting for these leaders up front. Oh, and there's contact with a change at racing cars. Adam's going to lose to the 7. He's tired of 7, and he gets turned by the 56. That's unfortunate. Adam getting fed up with all the lap traffic knocks him out of the way, and the caution will come out. Up at the front, it is the 24 and 88. All have damage after beating and banging with those lap traffic. So that was interesting. And let everything cycle around. Let's take a look at that one more time. So you see Adam getting into the corner, touches the 88 car, washes up the track. He's tired of the 7 being there, and then catches the corner of the 56 and gets turned around. Craziness. So he has parked that thing on pit road because he knows it's not going to be too much or a battle to get to the front. So that's unfortunate for the 0 car, but his teammate is still there. And additionally, now Ben's teammate, Daniel Quinones, is in the 3rd spot. Anissa is in 4th. Brad is in 5th. Brad has a really fast car. I'm sure we will have more drama on the way. Take a quick break.
In a can. Power.
ايه ده؟ ما تيجي نجيب باندا يا بابا.
يا ابني ده يا ابني ما جبنا حاجات كتير.
Just you know why. Why you and I will buy and
باندا ما يتقلهاش لا.
Back here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway's bull ring, lights on the pace car are out. We're about to take the green flag again. Benjamin Thomas goes side by side with Makoto Kinos. We're about to take the restart. We've had action-packed racing with the lap traffic battle, and now we're getting ready to take the restart. Ben's given the command. 13 laps to go here, approaching now to 12. As we head into turns number 1 and 2, Reckless Racing are going to try and lock this out now. Daniel Quinones on the inside of the double eight or 88. Ben holding the inside nice and smooth. Quinones staying sucked up to the Menards Pennzoil bumper. 3 wide behind him. Looks like they get it sorted out. Oh! And Aaron crashes with Jeff Cannon. Heavy damage to both of those cars. Cannon up on the wall. That's going to bring out a caution. Remember, caution laps do not count. Let's take a look at this again. A little bit more. Gets down into the corner. It seems fine here, and then it looks like Aaron went to arc, and then wow, that's a hard hit into the wall for both of those cars. Like I said, that's going to be the fault to the 97 car, misjudging where the 33 was going to be and sent both of those cars into the wall. He's coming down to get repairs made to his. And while they get sorted out, we'll be back.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Bad deals.
Cars that break down.
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass.
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
shove it up your ugly ass.
You heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Bring your tray.
Bring your title.
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her.
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
Take a hike
to Big Bill Hell,
home of challenge pissing.
That's right,
challenge pissing.
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
you get no down payment.
Don't wait.
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest.
And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
Guaranteed.
And we're back here. We going green this time around. Reckless Racing's got the front row at the moment. And Makoto Kino in the 3rd spot. We saw everybody's kind of struggling on that outside. Only Adam and Makoto were the only ones able to hold on to that all night. But with used tires, that's not been the case. But we'll find out as we go to take the green flag here. Resetting with 10 to go. Makoto looking on the inside of Quinones now, trying to retake the lead that she's had pretty much the entire night. Benjamin trying to defend the lead. There's not going to be enough time for them to catch the lap traffic, so they know that this is all going to need to be done under the green flag. Heading right into the end of this race, Anissa as well trying to stay right behind the 88 car to try and take 3rd. We will see some inside line advantage. Adam's back out on track. Aaron's still getting repairs. Haven't seen the 33 yet. Some cars coming down. We have cars in the pits. Not sure why, but it is Connor and Tim Salmon. Is there some strategy? Do we have enough fuel? We will see what goes on here as he makes his way down. We might literally be seeing some last-minute pitting because here's the 0-0. Don't crash on pit road. That was very close. So we'll see just what this will entail. Will they get an advantage? Huge distance between Ben and Makoto. Mariah comes down in her car. We literally might have to see cars get fuel. We might be stretching the window. We'll keep an eye as to see if they decide to come down. Will cars have enough? Will they run out? Ben takes 3 to go. Makoto was able to get around the 9 with ease. Trying to maintain second right behind where she started. 2 to go now at the line. Do we have enough? Some had to pit, some did not. Ben goes into 3 and 4. It's going to be one more lap. 1.5 second lead over Makoto Kino, who is clearly trying to save. Is the gap going to be flying? It should be. Heading down to 3 and 4 for the final time. The Jackpot Shootout. Number 24 car for Reckless Racing is going to be won by Benjamin Thomas. I believe that's our first repeat winner of the year. Makoto Kino finishes second with Daniel right behind him. And indeed, that is our first repeat winner of the year. It is Benjamin Thomas. Reckless Racing came into this on a hot streak, brought some fast cars to the heat races. Ben struggled with his and got knocked down to the LCQ. Won his LCQ race, qualified decently well in this one, and is now the race winner tonight. In the Mark Martin colors, this tribute, the Pennzoil Menards Dodge is your winner. So shortly soon we will have results up. It's going to be a bit as we got to do some things to build this thing up. And from there, we will then do the VPS race. So stand by for that. It's going to be a couple hours to do everything. So the results are unofficial at the moment. Again, repeating that, the results are unofficial at the moment. So just so you guys can see for now, this is what we have. All right, there you guys go. And we'll be back soon to let you guys know what the results are. That we posted in both areas and on the website. So take a look out for that in the next few hours.